Okay, so Amanda Seales was on Club Shay Shay this week, and with every new appearance on Club Shay Shay, it just seems like there's a guest causing controversy. I'm not a huge Amanda Seales fan, so Amanda Seales, for those that aren't aware, is like, I guess, an actress, singer, comedian, media personality, fucking annoying. She was on Club Shay Shay, just basically, in my opinion, bitching and moaning about people who don't like her. And did anybody get a chance to see the interview?
I watched a little of it.
I think she's very obnoxious. I think she's annoying. Yeah, okay, I thought she was annoying as well. She came off annoying.
It's like she just magnified her experiences, like. Because she said she was one of the only black girls on this Nickelodeon thing.
Show.
And Nickelodeon show, and white girl told her, oh, don't worry about it. You ain't got no talent, stuff like that. Which, again, I can see where she...
The white girl was right, but...
So
sometimes it's not reason, it's just correct.
It's just facts, right. You know what I'm saying? So
she's like, you're gonna fail at flowetry. The white girl told her that too.
Right. It did. She was saying about she was diagnosed with this type of autism,
and now she's denying it.
How old were you when you got diagnosed?
I was just recently diagnosed.
Okay.
No, I have not been clinically diagnosed by a doctor because I'm not paying $10,000 to do that. And most people will tell you that at this age, you don't need a clinical diagnosis.
So Shannon he wasn't pressing her, but he kind of like challenged the thought of it, because he like, well, maybe it wasn't that as if it was just racism. Maybe it was just
correcting somebody
at a young age, because at a young age, where I come from, a child stay in a child place. You don't correct no adult. You know what I'm saying, like that.
Yeah, like he said that, like, no, adults don't. Children do not correct adults,
and that's what she did in a sense. She did. So he was.
And see, the thing with Amanda Seales is you don't know if she's telling you the way it happened,
right?
Because she's always telling stories, retracting stories, telling them again. See, what I meant to say was this is what. So you can't really even listen to her without a week later her saying some new shit and retracting what she said. I still don't fuck with her over that Myron Rolle shit. That Myron Rolle shit from 2019, where she falsely hinted at Myron Rolle harassing women. And Myron Rolle is a very much a top tier black man. Left the NFL in 2013 to become a Rhodes Scholar and a neurosurgeon.
I remember for Florida State.
Him. Yeah, so she's out here just spreading lies about this nigga because he didn't want to date her, which I don't blame him.
I remember that.
If you are approached by Myron Rolle, you should just be mindful. I don't have empirical proof, but I've had enough women come forward saying that he was incredibly inappropriate with them.
He has excellent taste in women for avoiding Amanda Seales. So, it was just like, after hearing her on Shannon Sharp's podcast, her stories, the feedback, I still don't like Amanda Seales, and I still think she's just whiny and complains about everybody trying to like her. Yeah, she's not a likable person, so people aren't gonna like her.
Will y'all please like me? Like I was,
exactly.
I was protecting Issa, and now I feel like me protecting her is I'm getting her blowback.
Yeah, and I don't really know if what she's saying is 100% accurate, because she always tells the story to favor her side of things. Right. So I don't know if that's really the case of what she said about Issa Rae and her being shunned from Black Hollywood. I just know after seeing her on Club Shay Shay,
she comes off as
a very I cannot stand her. She's very pretentious, very unlikable, obnoxious.
Just go overboard. You do too much.
And she wants to be liked too much. She keeps on running back to the black community, wanting everybody to like her, and it's like, you ain't done shit. You just hop on a podcast or a live feed, run your fucking mouth, and then act like you did something for our community.
That light skin and shit is played out.
Pretty shit. Like, you get
we
up
love
there,
dark skin
smile,
women.
be cute, and stuff like
them
that.
Dark skin, thick women. Yeah.
So yeah, she has a lot of self-esteem issues, which means that pussy wet.
Of course, yeah.
Well,
And she's another Jenny.
Like I told people,
/ Neo, baby
I told
mama.
my homegirl, the most attractive women are the most insecure.
Insane.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They always single. How you is gorgeous and you ain't got no man.
You would never think this fine, drop dead gorgeous woman. And she
can't get a man.
Batshit crazy.
Yeah. She can't keep one.
Shit crazy.
And you saw what Nightcap. So after the interview, Nightcap came on with Shannon Sharp, Gilbert Arenas, and Chad Ochocinco. And Gilbert brought up, Chad originally brought up because they were talking about the interview, and Chad asked if she was married or not. And then Gil kind of alluded to her being so problematic, which is why she's single.
There's a standard of a man that she's looking for.
Right. Yeah.
If it's not on the same educational level as her, she's going to look down on. And but that is, if they're more educated than her, then they talking down to her.
Yes.
And, Shay kind of admitted it, too. He was saying a lot of women her age deal with a lot of issues from their past. Yeah. And I could say, based on my experience, that is 100%
and then
true.
you get to guys who are getting themselves together or have got themselves together, and now they're not willing to take on you and all your problems because I just got through my problems. Right, exactly. I'm not getting ready to take on your problems. And on top of that,
on trauma.
A lot of chicks like I said, they think because they're pretty, that's going to get you the pretty privilege and the past. But as we get older, we don't really care about you being pretty like that no more. Like
pretty will attract a man. It won't keep a man.
You still got to weed through them, and you still got to find that match.
Once I get to know you, pretty or not. Now that I know you, I know your character. I know that you're probably crazy. Yeah, you're probably mean.
You probably lack some type of extracurricular skill that I would like for you to do.
I always tell women, I like a woman to be a proper representation of me, an extension of me. When I'm not there, I want you. And I know you're mean as shit when you're at the house with me. So how do I know you're going to be mean as fuck when you're outside and somebody comes to talk to you and stuff like that?
So shout out to Club Shay Shay and Amanda Seals giving people
insight.
A good insight as to why she is the way she is, why Black Hollywood don't, because it's very easy to see after seeing her body language, mannerisms, and hearing her talk.
And the Black Blogs was on it talking about how Shannon Sharp seemed condescending to her medical needs when she come back out and say, hey y'all, I haven't been diagnosed. Like, damn, all y'all gotta retract all what y'all said.
No
clickbait.
Nah, you can't do that. You wasn't saying that shit when you was hosting the BET Awards. Don't use it as a crutch now. You wasn't saying that when you was singing with Floetry.